with that, we have now breached the point barrier. I actually think, being honest, I think we genuinely did breach it already, but the game can only give me one reward at a time, but whatever. So, thus we're going to get our last big upgrade, the Poki Flute.
Now we can properly wake up that Snorlax and probably battle it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll let him nap this one. I'll let him nap just this once. For now, we have some important business at the tunnel that is only possible with the use of the Poki Flute. Excuse me, gentlemen. I said, excuse me.
Oh damn.
Goodbye.
I don't think that one's gonna be able to wake up after that.
Wake up, everybody.
Oh, hello. It's a literal family.
Aww.
Aw, look at them all. Die. So,
Die.
here's what we want to do. Die. So, Pikachu, go close enough to Zapdos and lightning.
And then zap it. Because, as you do.
Zapdos, Zapdos, Zapdos.
And now get zapped in return.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
And he's going to zap me. Yeah. Zapdos electrifies that generator, which will now officially power up this whole area.
Yay!
So, you'll see here that, hey, take photos of the Diglett to get the Dugtrio. And, that's another thing we're going to use in a second. Use apples to get Magnemite to take their photos. And bam! Using the power of shadow technology, the Shadow Pincer.
I'd like to bring up real quick that particular Pokemon sign was, it looks like it was only possible due to a man-made device.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is that, so at that point, is there something I'm missing here? We're hang on, let's get everybody together, and thus
we got a Magneton.
Can you guys go farther away and then turn around, please? No, where are you guys going? There you go. Bam.
Perfect.
Right, now
right in the middle of the shot, and all of them were literally looking front and center. You're pretty much good.
That should be. Granted,
I'll
be honest at this point.
for them. Never mind.
And I will be honest at this point. Since we now have all of our items, the Poki Flute and everything, we literally don't even need to be taking any more photos. I'll still show off any I can that I wouldn't have been able to get normally, but...
Yeah, no, I'd say only, by this point, just do it in case you feel like that there's going to be an opportunity for a fun photo op.
Right, but yeah, at this stage in the game, we are most concerned with just getting those Pokemon signs, and then we'll access the last level, and we're to be at the end of the game. It's been a fun little ride.
Yeah.
I'll
I was only here for some of it.
You surprised? You say that, Celia. You're already since we're going into literally every stage at least one more time. You're still nice Thunderjolt. You're still here for the majority of it. It's just the game is that short. So, Celia, have you ever had any experience, or do you feel interested in trying out this game?
I want to try it, but the new it's sold out everywhere.
Damn.
No, you can get it digitally.
Oh, wonderful.
I know, but I don't want everything on my Switch to be digital.
No, but I'm just saying, yeah, but you can't have it all be, I don't know, you have to, pick and choose at some point. All right, off to the volcano we go. Whee!
Don't forget to put on some sunscreen!
That's how it works, and throw a pester ball into there. Looks like coughing, even though I don't see it, but that's apparently supposed to be coughing. Okay, how about this then, Celia, while we're doing this? Do you have... Get out of the road. Do you have any experiences with the... what were your experiences like with the anime? Sorry.
When before my parents divorced, excuse me. My dad used to have this, my dad and I used to have this tradition to where we'd go up to Fred Meyer and just buy a new Pokemon VHS tape every 2 weeks or something, and we'd watch it together.
Oh no, we're calling upon the Charmander posse once more.
The Char Squad, as I call
This is
them.
important because... Let's check this out. Yeah, keep going, Celia. Keep going while I set this up.
And, yeah, I think I stopped. I didn't even watch much of Gen 2 after that. I remember crying. I remember crying during the Kangaskhan episode.
Aww.
And the Pikachu episode.
Mine was the
Now get outta
Butterfree
here.
episode.
Oh, that too.
Oh god, that episode.
Oh, my lamp's on.
Okay, next big Pokemon we can get is if we throw some Pester Balls, pray for RNG.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
this is something that can only happen like once in a blue moon. You can get a Growlithe,
Growlithe.
or on the very rare occasion, you can get.
Come on.
You can get.
Okay, we'll go for this one instead. Come on. Oh, we
Oh,
got it.
Arcanine, nice.
Yeah, that is actually completely random because it'll either spawn a Growlithe or an Arcanine. You can get all 3 Arcanines, all 3 Growlithes, but it's all RNG based. Get in there. Alright, I'm gonna get a good photo. Okay, that's gotta be it.
That has to be because like you're you can only get that like right at the edge of the end.
Yeah. So okay. And actually, if you do get up too close to him, he will like breathe fire on you and stuff. But
Oh God.
alright, so right off the bat, Coughing sign, our little Charmander dance.
Oh,
Wonderful.
it's the it's the dance.
like
of
that
death.
Growlithe. He's like,
Growlithe. We'll go with this one while he's shaking the lava off. I like Arcanine.
Me too.
yeah, that one. Yes, that one. That one looks better. The other ones looks like
I
he's
don't
about
know
to
about-
have a sneeze.
I want this.
Oh, this
I want
breath feels
future-
good.
I want future generations to remember Charizard in that way. Alright, let's see what Presto says. So,
If you could get a screenshot of that, I will draw that personally.
okay, yeah, right off the bat.
I mean, honestly, that is something. I mean, honestly, Logan, sort of an off-the-cuff sort of thing. Whenever we do start uploading these parts to YouTube, you know, gotta get them enlisted before I put them public. Send me whatever snapshots you want me to make into the thumbnail for them.
Yeah,
Okay, all the embers. Right into the frame.
that
Bam.
sounds like a good idea.
Charizard.
I feel alive.
Size, it's bigger. Pose,
Oh.
much better.
Oh!
Technique, right in the center, and thus
Hooray!
he's immortalized in the album. And he's like, "What?" And that is my experience of the DMV in a nutshell.
Same.
There's the coughing sign.
What?
Yeah, my hair wasn't right, and they didn't let me take another snapshot, and now.
Oh.
Anywho,
Oh.
off to the river.
All right, the
So,
one
Stop.
one of my favorite legendaries is in my Pokédex. Hold on, I gotta find him. I gotta find him. Yeah, I'm still playing Pokemon.
Okay.
I mean, it's appropriate.
So, yeah, did you guys ever watch how did you guys get introduced to the whole Pokemon show thing?
I got introduced to
I
the
don't even
game.
remember.
Also, this stinky flower used to Poki Flute,
I think it was my
Develop
best friend who
room.
at the time who introduced me to it. I can't remember.
and bam. Its smoke was covering Cubone rock. So
But I got
off we
into the anime before I got
Out of the
in.
way.
Ow.
Oh, maybe that's fair. My big exposure with Pokemon was like, okay, so whenever I lost a tooth, since my parents didn't really want me having money that young, because I was like 5 or something.
Oh.
Instead what they did was for every woo. Now eat.
How does a machine eat?
We don't question it.
I don't know actually. Yeah, now okay, let's
Okay.
just get out here. Whenever I lost a tooth, they would instead give me
Oyster.
Where the hell he go? There you
He's
go.
over there.
Let's hope that counts. Anyway,
They would give you.
they would give me instead a VHS, a Pokemon VHS.
What?
So it's like 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh.
the Tooth Fairy. Had
I
gave
mean,
you a
I would
giant
take that
VHS.
over money.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be fair,
same.
Pokemon VHS does cost more than a quarter. So consider that a better investment.
Yeah, thank you, Tooth
I mean,
Fairy.
Again, the whole idea is that the whole point is that they just didn't want me to like have they didn't at the time they didn't. I mean, understandably so. I was like 5. Like I wasn't really in the mood for saving up for anything at that time, and like I agree with you. Like I had better immediate use out of the Pokemon VHS at the time.
Dude, I like getting money.
Yeah.
And was I the only greedy 5-year-old who wanted Barbies and Pokemon at the same time?
Obviously,
Oh,
you
so-
know, when it came to me,
actually,
I was a late
before you-
bloomer when it came to losing my teeth. I think I lost my first one at like 7 or 8.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, it's Suicune. I hate pronouncing Pokemon names. That's why I give them nicknames.
Suicune?
Yeah,
Suicune?
Suicune.
Sweet.
I always pronounce it like Suicune.
Suicune.
I can see that.
I nicknamed him River Walker, because you know he can run on water.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is one of his traits. I remember trying to catch him was so annoying because, like, of how I could never seem to catch up with him. Every time I would find him in every time I would find him in Crystal, hang on. Every time I would find him in Crystal, he would just run away immediately.
But in Crystal, you have a chance to actually battle him head on instead of,
I guess I just kept missing that opportunity, I guess.
And then there's the one far out to the distance. Oh, don't forget the sign.
Also, I think I have my other favorite legendary, Lunala, aka Nebby. Which was my other first
goddamn bad
legendary
Nebby.
I caught from Sun and Moon. Because I
Whatever,
could never
he
catch the
lives.
legendaries.
Another one of my favorite legendaries is Lugia.
Ooh!
I mean,
yeah,
honestly,
Pokemon
that's pretty much the highest on the totem pole for me is Lugia and Ho-Oh.
I prefer Lugia over Ho-Oh.
Lugia just
Oh
has
yeah,
a
Logan.
cleaner design
Logan.
to me.
Save your.
Got it.
never mind.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Pikachu!
Oh, lucky us. It just happened. It just happened. Good thing he had a magic balloon.
Yep, so Pikachu's gonna go over to our left. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play this, and the Jinx are gonna cast their ceremony.
And it's a
Articuno!
lovely little Articuno.
Which I have the newer looking version in Sun and Moon.
I like Articuno too.
Hold on.
So now what happens here, that I'm gonna try and get a photo of, is Articuno's gonna fly around, and Pikachu's gonna hang out there, but Jigglypuff's gonna be singing her song, but I'm gonna not pay attention to that just yet
who'd we
because
lose?
Steve, we lost him in the caves.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
Articuno's-
he shall be missed.
Yes.
Articuno's swooping in, and he picks up Pikachu to take him out of the caves.
Starting to feel-
Aw. Whenever you were tested out, remember that a Zubat was carrying Pikachu? Hello?
Huh?
Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just in awe seeing the Pikachu literally flying on a majestic iceberg.
Yeah, and as you see there, if I played the Poki Flute, the Jigglypuff all get jealous and start, pouting because I'm trying to interrupt their concert.
Aww.
Remember when they were really trying to hype up Jigglypuff as the next big mascot since Pikachu, so much so that even it got in Smash Brothers. But then after the first season of Pokemon, they kind of just dropped it.
Oh, so that was why it just had to be.
Wasn't
man, that's...
Wasn't Clefairy technically the first Pokemon created?
No, that was actually Rhydon.
Right on, that's
Oh,
what it
right.
was.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Okay.
I do have one shiny in here. It's Savali. Because I have two versions.
Valley.
It's one of the Sun and Moon creations that were artificially created by the scientists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they kept nice Blue Pikachu at 1 point.
Thank you, Balloon.
Now, unfortunately, this would have been worth a lot more points had I managed to somehow take a photo of the Pikachu on its back, but it was a lot smaller. But I'll take that photo of it.
Yeah, it works.
And I don't think I got anything else because it was interrupted, so it's fine. We'll hang on to that one. And there's our Mewtwo constellation. We have but one last trip to make. And Hype will join us in the next thing. He had some stuff come up, so we're gonna go back right into this. So, all in all, I am excited for. Oh, hang on. How could I forget? The Trio Mountain.
And with that, we can
Do
literally
this.
just speed past the rest of the level if we want to. We will literally have everything we need.
Yeah, but I want to get something. Hang on.
Huh?
There's one Pokemon I do want to try and get because it's funny if I can get it. So what I want to do is, I want to hit that Magikarp.
That one in
Not the
particular?
Goldeen. Yes. Because if I do it... Jotini, get out of there. Get out of the shot.
No dragons allowed.
There.
The
Damn.
heck just happened?
I knocked it towards the Mankey, and the Mankey was like, fuck you, and just punted it across the mountain.
Get this
So-
derp ass fish out of my face.
Oh yeah,
So now what's happened?
you remember what happened in
ahead.
the anime where that Mankey was kind of being abused and evolved into a primate as response?
Yeah, it got super mad. So what happened is that it actually kicked the... There.
Oh, there it is.
So if I pelt it now, it has taken enough
skips
abuse.
right into the waterfall. And it
It has
makes
had
and
enough.
it turns into a Gyarados that sounds like Bowser.
Oh.
It really does. Yeah. Let this be a lesson to never abuse your Magikarp, lest you raise the wrath of hell itself. Anyway, let's leave.
Yeah, we're pretty much done here.
Can I get one last trick shot for the road? 3,
Survey says...
1. Now. Ooh, every
Got
time.
it.
I remember struggling that. I remember struggling with that a lot as a kid.
I mean, we also saw you struggle a little bit with that during your test playthrough.
But yeah, I'm starting to get the timing of that better. So, with that said, it's been really fun, everybody. But we're actually already like this is only gonna this whole thing's gonna end up just being a 3-parter. Holy crap!
Damn.
Yeah.
We're already at the end game. So, I'm just gonna tune in. Oh,
There's no one here.
Sorry, Stuff, but I've got to go.
Stuff, what are you doing back here? It's not even summer anymore.
I just.
Alright, I'm gonna save my game because I'm not playing it as of right now. I have clocked in 122 hours with this game.
In Skyrim?
No. Skyrim is. Let me check Skyrim. Hold on, let me check Skyrim. So 120 hours for Pokemon Sword and Shield, 455 for Animal Crossing New Horizons, and for Skyrim, 305.
Are we? Wait,
Okay.
wait. Are we still recording?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, we're still recording. We're literally at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if we were still recording our audio.
No, yeah, we're still recording our audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Alright, just want to make sure. So,
I know energy levels are a little low at the moment, but especially since we're literally doing this all in one run. But it's like we gotta look alive because remember that rather tricky Pokemon we were trying to capture during the intro cinematic?
Yep. See, we've been trying to take a photo of the elusive Mew, and Professor Oak has now examined all of our Pokemon signed photos and knows that they're all facing the clouds, and thus Rainbow Cloud is where we must go to find that last Pokemon we were looking for. So, welcome to if ever this game is going to have some form of boss, this is it. So, welcome to Rainbow Cloud, in which we're going to take a photo of Mew, which I just now noticed is actually going to be the 60th Pokemon I've taken a photo of in this commentary. So that's a nice little, timing. So, super simple. What you have to do is wait for Mew to show up and blast it.
Shoot,
I think
just
Mew
throw
is
nothing but.
technically gender neutral. Like, they really don't have a gender. Like, most legendaries do.
I know that I know they've changed the lore several times over, but I remember that originally, like, Mew was supposed to be like, okay, first phase done. I remember Mew was at one point supposed to be like theorized to be like the origin of life or something.
Oh, like the god of the Pokemon
Constellation
universe.
is creepy.
And then Arceus came into the picture like, no, this is God. Like, that's God.
This is the real god. What you've been following before was just a fake.
Just a false god.
So what I'm doing here is you need a pelted shield because if I were to take a photo of it, its shield would block it, much like the Magnemite would. But I think, since I damaged it enough, aha! Where are you going?
Now hurry, take the shot, take the shot, take the shot!
Wait for it.
Oh!
I think that still counted.
I hope that
Don't worry.
counted.
Every time I do this, every time it does this, I can always redo. Oh. And
Hurry,
if
it's
it
getting
does
back
catch-
it's getting back into its little bubble, little bubble. Little bubble.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Little
Christ.
bubble, don't worry. You're fine. And don't worry, all it does is regain a single health point. So at this point, this is just a victory lap and nothing else. So, get out of here, Mew.
Oh, it's looking right at us.
Oh, it's so
No.
cute. I remember enjoying the first Pokemon movie.
Same. And
too.
then Ash
Me
got
too.
stoned.
Yes.
I am not amused. I am not amused at that joke.
I will still say the joke because
Because
it's
she
funny.
got super sad at that part.
Would you really put it past Pie to say something like that, though, Sealy?
No, not really.
Don't worry, I
So,
cried too.
Will. Aw. So now, will I do anything for new Pokemon Snap? I could see myself doing a look at it. I've already heard around the place that it's supposed to be. Get here. I've heard that it's supposed to be like an 8 to 9 hour game. Like they're trying to make it a lot longer than this.
That's already a hell of a step up.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking, it's honestly like that sharp contrast between the original Luigi Mansion and the sequels, which are like, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours apart.
Yes. Oh yeah, no. Jeez, I remember that. But there is still something. But you know what? At the same time, I will say there is still something. Okay, the exit portal's fine up ahead. There is something I do still like about. Nope. Ah, I missed. Oh, okay. With that, that's probably going to be our last photo we're going to be able to take before we get to the exit. But I will still say there is something I like about the casualness of these like shorter games, like Luigi's Mansion 1 or this. Like both of them, you could easily beat in an afternoon.
Oh yeah, just like when you come home after finish homework, you know, pull up some Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
Go with this one.
Works for us.
That we're gonna see what he did. And he's like, "You were close." No, wow.
That would really suck.
Good size, decent pose.
Why, it's perfect.
Right in the center. So give me that tasty 8,500 points.
Yeah, boy.
And 60 Pokemon, and I believe there's like 80 or so in the game. Like there are still other Pokemon I didn't take a photo of, like the Dratini and the Goldeen, which are based more on RNG. But with that said.
You made it.
We did it! I never believed that you lived here. I thought you were crazy when you first showed up here. But all's well that ends well. It's all because of your hard work, so let's find a photographer as good as you. Bye for now.
See you.
And roll credits. And there is a different set of credits you get, just with different photos presented if you manage to take a photo of every single Pokemon in the game.
Oh.
But I'm fine with what we got. I think this was I think this was still a fine, decent playthrough to just finish off in an afternoon. What do you guys think of this game?
It's adorable.
I mean,
It's adorable.
Yeah.
I wish I could have tried it back in the day.
yeah, you literally said it best. It is very much a pick up and play sort of experience. That's fun to go back to every now and again, just for the sheer arcade-like nature of it, and you know, just the novelty of being able to take photos of all these not all 150 Gen 1 Pokemon, granted, but just enough to, you know, make some fun little short time memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I saw a very intense version of Diego and Dora on my Facebook. Oh God. And then towards the end, like, this, cicatriz means scars in Spanish. Can you say cicatriz? it's where Diego became you know how he used to take care of the wildlife and such, but then he didn't find it as enthusiasm, so he just kidnaps the animals and sells them, and Dora's trying to save him.
I was not aware that was a big thing about his character arc, but I suppose so.
Well,
okay.
because he had a separate show called Go Diego Go.
Go Diego Go, yeah, I remember that.
Where he take cares of the wildlife and such. And he can talk to animals. Well, the animals can talk back.
What's this Go Diego Go shit going on in this here commentary? I'm not all that impressed.
I swear my Facebook sometime is either just like cute cat contact or this. Or Doctor Who.
Something like that, I suppose.
The only real thing I will say against this game is that its ending is kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah.
It just is like, well, you did it. Now get out.
Your check will be in the mail. Goodbye.
And yeah, this was all it was. And I still think it was a fun little enough of an adventure, and one that, as of right now, you can only play on Wii U because
unless you can find a physical copy and a Nintendo 64, do your best.
Because boy, do you want to play SNES games? We got you. Do you want to play NES games? We got you. Do you want to play Game Boy Advance, DS, or N64 games?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
We don't like your type. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, folks, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time for some new Pokemon Snap.
Or anything Pokemon
Sometime
related.
future, anyway.
Sometime in the future, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
So, all right, say goodbye, Pichu.
Bye, you.
Take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Me out, that's right!